Gary, are you okay?
I'm hit. Go on without me.
No!
Hello and welcome to the Daily Vlog. I'm Gary.
I'm Eve.
And today we're going to show you how to make popsicle stick hand grenades. So this is a really cool thing, but first I want to tell you about our forums. We want to hear what you think about this episode. And if you've made any popsicle stick hand grenades or started any popsicle stick hand grenade wars, go to CleverMedia.info and tell us about it.
But don't sue us. We don't take any responsibility for.
In fact,
injuries.
we've got safety precautions that we're taking and making this episode. So the deal is that to make a popsicle stick hand grenade, you need popsicle sticks. Now, we've bought a bunch of popsicle sticks at, where was it, Hobby Lobby. Although you could just basically eat a lot of popsicles.
I prefer that method. It tastes a little better.
Well, yeah, it's nice, but it is kind of slow and hard to build up an arsenal. So Eve is our best popsicle stick hand grenade maker, and she is going to build one right in front of us. And I'll talk a little more about it. There you go. So basically what you're doing to build one of these is you're putting together 3 popsicle sticks in a little teepee like that with the middle one on the bottom. And then you're setting up some sort of tension between them by weaving the popsicle sticks through. You do 2 through them at opposite weave angles. And look, I've actually built one. It's a bit sloppy, but I built one. Now, the cool thing about these...
You have to be careful, but before you get good, these things can explode right in your hand, Yeah,
exactly. So let's demonstrate.
Okay.
We're going to get behind our demonstration area. And I'm going to show what happens. We take one of these guys, and when you can hit against like a surface, like back of the sofa here, and watch it explode. So you can see, and they fly off in all sorts of directions. So this is really cool. So... warning things about this is they're really easy to make and they're kind of addictive to make. And you start building them in an office environment. So what happens is
an office like
that you, and before I go any further, I have to credit Jay for coming up with this idea. Apparently, I used to build these things all the time as a kid. And I missed it, and you didn't build them either as a kid.
We constructed things out of popsicles.
Well, yeah, see, girls, they were like building stuff. Boys were like blowing stuff up. So it makes sense that girls wouldn't discover this. But the thing is, in an office environment, you gotta watch out because what happens is it starts off you build one, and then you go in your buddy's office, and he's like, "What the hell is that?" And you throw it, and it explodes. It's like, that was cool. How do I do that? And you show him. So then you're like, go back and make another one. And then he goes and he makes one and he tries to get you, right? So you figure, okay, I've got to, make sure I have like 2 or 3 of these things ready to go at any time. And then he says, boy, he's got 2 or 3 of them. He's probably going to attack me. So I'm going to build like 5 or 6 or 7 of them, have a whole drawer full of them. And then he goes,
desk covered.
Yeah, and then it's like an arms race, and it escalates and it builds up, and it's a real problem. So it's something different you got to watch out for because before you know it, you've got everybody in your office building them, and you've got like 50 of them, and the next person's got 60, and you're using them as a deterrent. Well, yeah, and hopefully you stick with the popsicle sticks and you don't go into anything like staple gun slingshots. But I built those.
Okay.
Yeah. So then what happens is you start building them, and the next thing you know, like everybody's like armed to the teeth in popsicle stick grenades, and now it just takes, it's like a powder keg, and finally one person cracks, they can't take it anymore, and they go ahead and they blow it up, and the next thing you know, you have this huge war. And these wars can happen at any time. They can happen while you're like just working at your desk, they can happen while, say, you're eating lunch, they can even happen while you're doing a daily video podcast.
Oh! Cover!
Go on without me!
No! Just wait till the medics get here!
My leg! I can't feel my legs!
Air support! We need air support!
I'll avenge your death!
Yeah.
Ah! Ah! Lieutenant Dan!
I'll get
Lieutenant Dan!